Legendary strike. Focus. You resist me. Ice shard. You are weak. You resist me. Spirit thief. Focus. Focus. Legendary strike. You are weak. Spirit thief. Legendary strike.
Hey guys, welcome back to Jade Empire. So, we are in the Lotus Assassin's Fortress, and we're going to become one of them. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's see what they got in store for us. This should be fun. Yes, I am.
Ook kniknak kerlik no yok. Wo knik fetai ye.
With the rise of the Golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
Kop awuka inir. Wo afawafi ithaturo turo.
We are losing status to the Golem army. You want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
You look to be worth about $1.50 silver. What do we need to prove to you?
Wuwu wir aki thita hirir koni afafatir? Utarawe ir, kupkitir, okiro.
A foolish mistake. You have no idea.
More blood to stain my hands. A badge of honor.
Legendary strike.
Good thing I'm allowed someone here with me. But either way, this should not take too long. They're about to
Legendary
go
strike.
down. Ooh, that kick was brutal. And done. Who's next?
Wo ofno aknati nir sasi ir yawak orui.
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the Assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here? I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them. You have shown little interest in my warnings, but now you will see. Whose side is worthy of having me? Is your motivation so clear now that you walk these halls? Go. Your new master is waiting. Secure a place near the heart of the Assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Xia is key.
If he joined the enemy, why doesn't he just attack? The chatty ones are the most annoying.
It is odd how he managed to not be detected by anyone here, or either the fact that he's not been detected, or they just don't care. There's gotta be something, because how can you walk through this place and no one notices you and stops you? 2 golems here. Nothing to say. Alright, who's this? Who's that?
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Xia is not happy, therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop taking credit for it. The latest battalion of Golems stand idle because of you. If the production of the Jade Golem is delayed again, perhaps your soul will fuel our next attempt. I trust I have made myself clear.
Yes, Master Shin.
I thought so. Do not let anything delay you further. It would be a shame to once more remind Grand Inquisitor Jia how incompetent you are. Yes, an absolute shame.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit. As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care. You are no assassin yet, fool, despite what you may have achieved outside. Here we strip you down to nothing and rebuild you as we like. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus Acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle.
Ooh. What just happened to him?
Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin. The old scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, new blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
He thinks it's too tough, but impossible odds make the best fights.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
Legendary strike.
You live. And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for? Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks. One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the Assassins. Lotus Acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better. You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious Golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mine the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade Golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber. You clearly deserve better than the short life of the regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior. You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
He thinks we will die. That means there will be fighting. I like him.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence. That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations in the Golem press room and the soul extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over in the end. Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from Acolyte Trainer Guang. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
Alright, so we got a couple of side quests to do. We'll do that in a moment.
An
But let's
acolyte of
speak to the
Golems,
trainer.
So am I. Let's identify what training you need by spar. Let's keep it non-lethal for now. You'll find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable. Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
You will fall now!
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, New Blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my acolytes. You, assist him if you...
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share. In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak. I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin. I have learned a number of techniques.
Uksair kun ni kak no aku kwawir fuisir aku fayita.
How can I showed my ability in the arena, and when I asked, their recruiter agreed. I have only one skill, and this was the best place to exploit it. Combat, killing. The army was too strict, the arena too tame. Here, when they want an enemy destroyed, that enemy is destroyed. Sometimes family and all. We are all here for one reason, and that includes you. We are killers, plain and simple. There are no Lotus assassins with hearts of gold. Goodbye. I'll say this. If you are going to try and fight them, hold nothing back. They will be trying to kill you.
So, you are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us?
Yep.
Master Shin has us test each of Gong's trainers to make sure they're skilled.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself. I was made an attendant because of my skills.
Alright, bring it.
Is that so? I would be more concerned about yourself if I were you. Let's move this
All
fight
right.
to the Hall of Induction so I have room to enjoy this.
Let's go. Let's see how well you do. Oh, poison still, huh? What to catch these hands and those axes. Bring it. Oh, I thought you were so good. Oh, I thought you were great. Man, down you go. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to head back down there now.
You killed Khitan. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gong's ragged minions to do this is unforgivable.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting. It is my task to make examples of Gong's acolytes who show too much promise. My skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move to the hall, and I will end this.
Double axes.
You killed Kai Feng? But he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up! This fool will pay. You'll see. You'll regret this. Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The Masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult.
Come on. call this a
I
handicap?
warned you not to appear too skilled. This is between you and Shin's attendants. I just do
Fine.
my job. I want no part of this.
All right.
Your
Gonna
death
run
will
these
be an
hands.
example to all of Gong's fools.
Yeah, yeah. Bring it. With these active, it's supposed to be game over. Oh, there goes somebody dead. Oh, you're gone. And done.
That was an impressive display, Acolyte.
Thank you.
I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed. Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate, of course.
Proper leaders express their hatred openly. This fool does not deserve his position.
I marvel at your ability. You show no fear of the enemies you make. You will do well here. You have no more acolytes to train for now. Is there anything else you need? Goodbye, acolyte.
You approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard, to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other. Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads. No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems. They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves. Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly. This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
I suppose it puts them to use, but it's not really the way to treat a fallen enemy.
The soul extractor certainly kills whatever is placed within it, but little is left of the victim, so you cannot prove they did not belong there. Only a spirit shard remains. The golem press is far more dangerous, but I have nothing to do with that ungainly device. I prefer the elegance of ripping slaves apart. Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison level. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results, and I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time. Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless. You should get on with your work. You're dead set on losing your life down in those tombs. I won't stop you. I won't save you either.
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
You resist me? Legendary strike. Ice shard. Spirit thief. Ice shard. Legendary strike.
Ooh, all done. That wasn't that bad. How did Stacky manage to find his way down here? This is literally off drop. How did he get down
The
here?
assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them, or so they claimed. I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain. I had to be certain. I won't trouble you much longer. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the Extractor. Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace. I, however, will not be leaving. I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it. I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who...
Fine, bring it. Your end will be quick. Come on. And why are we going down again? We need to go right back up. Yeah, that was easy. Oh, I remember you, yeah. I guess. Alright. How many more you got? I just faced like 8 or 9 people at once. Boo-hoo. Mm-hmm. Trying to fill these hands.
Double axes.
So you are done with the Extractor. That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control a battalion of clay golems. Eliminate Shin, and I will present you to Gia. The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable ally. You will go far in the Lotus Assassins. Yes, I am aware. When you have finished your other task for me, I will let you present it in the inner sanctum of the fortress. That will be a great honor for a Lotus Acolyte. You may even meet Grand Inquisitor Gia. Finish the task I have given, Acolyte. An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered a fool for letting it occur. But it's impossible. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus Assassins, after all. Possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often, only to inspect the new slave shipments arriving in the Hall of Induction. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press, but it would certainly send a message. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside in the necropolis before it arrives. Don't do it quietly, but use force where you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the inner chambers. rare honor for... Finish the task I have...
What do you... Is that so? Why should I step aside for a new blood acolyte? I have my own position to think about, and I will not be so easily replaced. If you bring an order from Master Gang, I will relent. I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and brutal. If an opening is created away from witnesses, all of us under him will benefit. I understand. I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. I do not think I will be able to return to this room today, but a thought occurs to me. If one opening raises us all, 2 openings will raise us further. If something were to befall the good master, just something you might want to ponder.
Alright, let's go elsewhere then. That guy's done for now. Need to go clear up people upstairs now.
I serve as I'm directed.
Okia kupa bithitel soki. Wonoa ea sususa. Oifo ea uksonko noko. Kone uk noe a kup. Oifo ea uksonko noko isan. Kosi wiwa ya wo nawa. Awa utko wo kokopea ka wokawa ya. Oka. Ni wupa ya. Okiam ne. Wo siwa ya sa ya sakaku usawa ya nu pakpoparo. Wo so awi ya ni tu. Wasrafno sositu noko ota napia ifa.
Ah, are you the student As I was saying, golems are playthings, devoid of cunning. The latest stockpile stands idle, waiting for a jade golem to make them useful. No waste. I will show Grand Inquisitor Gia that tapping the spirit realm for servants is more efficient. Witness as I effortlessly summon an able minion from the void. There are hardly any preparations needed, Acolyte. They want to serve. They tell me so. Golems want nothing. Watch and learn. Okir sitaka wowir, wosayir yuf praun. No, no! This isn't right!
Dude, this is your best. That wasn't that great. I gotta say.
You saw nothing of this. Nothing.
Of course.
I have to continue my research before Gia knows of my failure.
Alright, bye.
What is this?
It takes some time for their eyes and skin to adjust. For the first few weeks, they're as easy to kill as newborn kittens.
What do you want, Acolyte? We've done our work for the day and don't want to be disturbed. Unless the press is broken, leave us. You are right to marvel at its stability. It is a machine in balance. Only errors of its operators have damaged it before. The measure of oil has been wrong too often. Kia Jong gives it out too freely. I will see to it that your kind are only given pre-measured containers of it. That is unfortunate, because the needs of an acolyte are of little concern.
Our tasks are done for the day, but Grand Inquisitor Gia could request us at any time. We must be ready to respond if the Golem press malfunctions.
Nothing short of her order or an emergency repair will move us. Step away, Acolyte. You are of no concern to us. We are not acolytes of your petty master. You have no authority over us, unless you are challenging 2 full Lotus assassins to combat. You are foolish.
So be it. You'll...
You will be crushed.
Yes, Acolyte? Yes, you were a little blunt in your treatment of the Mold Masters. If you manage to succeed, everything must be in place. The hall clear. When all 3 of... If you manage to do it... Finish the task I have given...
What would you... I saw no one. Only the most skilled of our number can enter this place without my knowing. I am the Watcher. Yes, Master Shin will be inspecting them when they arrive, but there is no sign of them yet. Perhaps they were delayed in the necropolis. May the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor guide you.
You there! Stand aside, or risk the ire of the Lotus Assassins. These prisoners must be delivered to the fortress to be inspected by Master Shin. I will not allow you to make me late. And why is that? Keep your reason short, or you'll be dead before you're done. A mere acolyte questions the quality of my work? I am not laughing, child. Why should I allow this? They are not the best I have encountered, and Master Shin did say he needed good quality slaves for a special project. Bah! I can't take the risk of earning his displeasure. You are right to warn me, Acolyte. Help me dispose of these worthless sacks. Ready, you lot? The good Acolyte says you are so worthless you should die. I say, I agree. Defend yourselves so your deaths are at least entertaining.
Ah! Heavens help us!
A fine slaughter, even if there was no challenge. I will return to our agents in the city and demand fodder of better quality. If they don't deliver, perhaps I will enlist their assistance more directly. You have inspired me, Acolyte. You will make a fine assassin.
If a man can't defend himself, then what good is he really?
Alright, all that's done. Now it's time to do is just to go back down and let Gong know all this has been done. Oh, here we go. Here's Shin.
What is going on here? Where are my slaves? The Golems
No idea.
require spirit shards.
Oh wait, yes I do.
And where are my attendants?
Gone.
Delays and laziness will be repaid in blood. No one disobeys the orders of Shin.
Okay. So you say.
You are Gang's new acolyte. I see what is happening here. You think to promote your master by threatening me. You are bold, but foolish. You thought to make me vulnerable by killing my attendants and emptying the hall? A miscalculation. I am a favorite of Grand Inquisitor Jia. You will die.
Double axes. Legendary strike. Ice shard. Resist me. Spirit me. Legendary strike. You resist me. Ice shard. You are weak. You resist me. Spirit me. Heavenly wave. You resist me. Fire. Ice shard. You resist me. Spirit.
A terrible tragedy has reached my ears. Our respected Master Shin has met his end in a rather embarrassing fashion. I came quickly after hearing of his stumble. Perhaps it was the cold of the sanctum that made him careless and dulled his senses. open the... I will make certain he's dead, but not from too close. I don't want to share his tragically foolish fate. Yes, quite dead. How unfortunate. We should honor our fallen comrade, but I am distracted by thoughts of who will take his place. I think the choice is obvious.
So I thought about taking him down because I thought he was pretty much to the right hand side, but he leaves pretty much as soon as cutscenes start. There's no point. I'll have to find another way to take him out.
Very good, Acolyte. Very good indeed. You have secured a promising future for your master, despite some minor disruptions. With Shin out of the way, I am free to present you and the Jade Golem Spirit Shard to my masters. I will be lauded, and you will share in my good fortune. Come to me when you are ready for the ritual. I will be outside the door to the inner chambers, waiting for their acknowledgement that the Jade Golem is ready.
You are nearing your goal. Grand Inquisitor Jia keeps many secrets in the inner chambers, enough to appease the princess and earn your way to the palace. But you may learn more than she wants to know. I know that I did, many years ago. You know that Master Li tried to stop his brother and failed. I was not there to witness that, so I only have the details that you are aware of yourself. Hui in Tian's Landing told you that in response to that act, Master Li's wife was condemned to death. She was with child at the time. This I know for certain. I was there. I was one of the elite ordered to kill Master Li's family.
There is no challenge in that. Kill who you must, but they should be able to fight.
It shows the depths to which even principled men will sink if the order comes from high enough. If you don't want to listen, fine. But heed a simple warning. If your enemy begins to look familiar, it's not because they are changing. It took me a long time to learn that. I have little use for morals, but honor? I have seen what you will face. Seen his power. I ran once. I hope for your sake you have not shaken my resolve.
Are you ready to be presented to my masters and participate in the creation of the Jade Golem? Make certain you have finished all other business in the fortress. Lotus Acolytes are rarely the same after meeting with Grand Inquisitor Jia. Yes, now we shall reap the rewards we both deserve.
Preparations are complete. The Spirit Shard is prepared, thanks to the skills of our newest Lotus Acolyte.
And my efforts to accelerate his training.
Shut up, Gong! Your contribution has been noted. Now, we must complete the ritual. A score of clay golems stand idle without a focus. This Jade Golem will awaken them all, direct them as one. Insert the Spirit Shard. Let this legion of immortals give glory to our masters. What? What is wrong? I command you. I demand that you obey.
That thing is wigging out hard. Looks like our plan is working.
What is the meaning of this? Who has corrupted this Jade Golem? It is linked to a legion of warriors that now run mad. The Foundation will crumble. Who are you? Wait. I can sense it on you. You are the one. You carry the other pieces of the amulet.
Yep.
I am so sorry, Grand Inquisitor Gia. It is my new acolyte. There was some kind of mistake.
Fool.
Ugh.
So blinded
He's
by
ugly.
petty schemes that you cannot see a threat in our midst. You are worthless. And you, hidden in plain sight like your master. You caught us unsuspecting, but not unprepared. Who are you to think you could enter our lair so easily? Defeat us? No. We are well insulated against your kind. Whether an invader, a conspirator, a traitor, we survive by seeing the enemy in everyone. That is why Death's Hand stands at the forefront of the assassins. He draws attention, diverts criticism while the Emperor solidifies his power. You are like every other simpering peasant that has graced our dungeons. What did any of them contribute to the glory of our age before the Emperor dared to make something of them? That is the beauty of what Sun Hai has done. He has taken the raw material of the Empire and extracted something useful. For every magistrate that objects, or peasant that asks questions, another golem is forged. An army undying. But through all this, a threat remained. A traitorous sibling and a hidden protege. We did not know a face or a name, but we knew what they would need. The amulet, its pieces spread like petals to the wind. You have caught a few, but you are far from your peak, and not every golem was linked to this corrupted husk. Goodbye, Spirit Monk. I will inform Death's Hand of your passing.
Alright. Ooh, I'm taking him down quick. Come on, take him down, take him down. Yes. Come on. Alright, that's enough now. Should have enough to take him out now. Done. Some more health. And I'm definitely and gone.
My body is healed.
You are strong, but you do not know real power. Our strength lies in preparation. We have warriors across the Empire and other Jade Golems that are not corrupted. You have diminished us, but it is not a mortal wound. Death's hand will be here soon. You will be my gift to him, drawn as you were by your precious amulet. Live or die, the will of the Emperor be done.
Legendary strike.
All right.
Double axes.
Let's see how good you are. Warwind, you're on fire. That is easy.
You are weak.
Yes, she is. Ooh, ooh. All right. She got some moves. Ooh, that was a kick. Ah, missed. Missed that time. Oh. That didn't do any damage to what I saw.
Legendary strike.
Ah, she paralyzed. She doing herself? I took my focus off. Game over. Alright, there's the other piece of the amulet. There's you. What is he looking for? Oh, snap. There's Death's hand. And I can't even see him.
Behind
you! Ooh! 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 That had to hurt.
He's too powerful. Go! I will do what I must.
Alright, gotta throw me down again? Seriously? Oh, Zoo, no!
You knew you could not beat me, exile.
I wasn't looking for victory. Just a few seconds.
I don't mind dying, but I'd rather do it in battle. Or in bed, not under a pile of rocks. Let's get out of here!
my strength will be
Right, as much as I want to throw hands, I gotta get out of here before this place comes down. But somehow the inner chamber is the pillar that will break this whole place down. That technically shouldn't happen. Based just on architecture. But anyway, I'm thinking too long about this. Got more hands to throw.
my body's healed. Legendary strike. Two demon.
a lowly acolyte walks away. You should have died beside your master, preventing the escape of whoever did this. Unless you had a role in it. Destroy them to be sure.
Double axe. Legendary strike.
Good. We're back in the open. Let's get going. The shifting ground has probably shaken up a few new spirits to fight.
My style is superior.
This has been a confusing evening. We should go back to the flyer to unload this information on someone more concerned with it. And for wine.
All right, that was a lot of fighting. Ooh, it was fun though.
So, your lost sheep, Sagacious Zoo, returned to save you. I didn't think he had the nerve.
That's because people are nothing but tools to you.
My dear little Dawnstar, I'm a princess. People bow to me. That is the way things are. Of course, many things are not as I thought they were, if what we learned from Gia is true. I know what you found and what the implications of it are. The Emperor himself ordered the golems constructed, and the workers were stolen from their homes. By the Water Dragon's mercy, they are enslaved until they die, and then trapped within the golems. I have seen the proof. But how can it be true?
He has taken our master, killed our friends. What if assaulting the Water Dragon is true too? He must be stopped.
No! I will not believe it! We have to go to the palace and give him the chance to explain! You will see. This is trickery from Death's hand. Or someone else. Well, I certainly see why he would keep that a secret.
He must have felt very guilty about it. Perhaps that is why he shadowed us for so long. Even in the swamps, he must have wanted to make amends.
That's all very sad, but it changes nothing. Our immediate concern is my father. I will guide you to the palace.
I have grave concerns about this. Please talk to me before we leave for the palace. I worry for you if the princess cannot see the danger.
She says she can get my marvelous dragonfly there in one piece. I've had no other options, and I won't risk the finish flying blind.
Everyone be quiet! Are you ready to go? If you have business left in the Imperial City, you'd better finish it. I won't be leaving the palace without an answer. Hurry up. I need answers, and there's only one place left to get them.
Alright guys, that was a banger of an episode. Lots of fighting. So I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.